I'll start with Mr. Kennedy. How does it feel tonight to be meeting for the last time in Toowoomba?
Well, it's one of those things. We're all getting old and a little bit feeble, and we're not as well as we used to be, and consequently it will be time to call it a halt soon.
What are the memories like when you meet together again after all the things you've been through together?
We relive all of those happy and sad occasions, but we enjoy one another's company. We do.
How does it feel to be all meeting together for the last time here in Toowoomba?
Well, there's a fair bit of sadness about it, and there's a lot of enjoyment too. But it's good to see some of the old faces. They're getting old, they're having trouble getting up the steps there. So I suppose it's time we are knocked off.
Is it, what sort of memories do you relive in these sort of things?
Well, they're mixed feelings. We had our bad times, our good times, but by and large, I think we carry a lot of memories that are worth holding on to.
Okay, thanks, Steve. I just want to answer me a question. What's it like to be meeting here in Toowoomba for the last time?
Well, it's a bit sad.
What sort of memories are you reliving?
Oh, well, I said we've been coming here for a number of years, Claire, and that's the way it is.
Do they all look the same, or are they getting on a bit?
Getting about a bit dry.
All except us, hey?
Yes.
Thanks, Bruce.
Yes.
I met you in Sydney.
Len. You're on camera.
Now, I believe you're a kangaroo shooter from Mitchell. Is that right?
Am I what?
Kangaroo shooter. Are you?
Yeah. I'm not now. I should not.
It's good to see all your mates tonight. Good to see them all tonight, all your mates.
Both, yeah.
Some good memories?
Yeah, oh, fairly good. Some of them a bit hard.
You remember all the good stuff and not the bad stuff.
That's good, isn't it? Are they all getting on a bit, do you think, or they stay young?
Well, Glenn and I are lucky we're still surviving, because a lot of our section, even, that's 11 men, have gone.
Each year do you see fewer and fewer?
Yes, they're all, you know, we see in the death notices and things like that, funeral notices. But it's got to come to us all.
What sort of a bond is it that you build up together when you're fighting?
It's indescribable. You know, you live with them. You did everything with them as a family, more than anything else. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
I can still remember this bloke after 50 years.
Thank you. Night.
Good night. Oh, very much so.
What was your position during the war?
My position, I was a piper in the pipe band. Stretcher bearing and finished up hygiene sergeant.
And what did the band have to do? Did they go in ahead of the others or behind them, or what?
No, they go into the line and bring out the wounded. They come under fire several times.
What sort of a bond is it that you form with the other fellows?
Oh, very good. Very good. You get your larrikins in every walk of life, you know. They sort themselves out after a while.
Do you feel sad that this is the last reunion in Toowoomba?
We go to about 8 reunions a year. But it is sad the way these people have worked here for it. It's a shame to see it all collapse. But like everything else, it's left to 3 or 4 that do the work.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. Cole, What sort of campaigns did the 2nd 25th fight in during the war?
Well, the first campaign we fought in, Claire, was on Syria. Syria. And I got wounded.
We'll just start again. If you look at me. Okay, Claire. What campaigns did you fight in during the war?
Syria, Murder-June, and then, of course, the Japanese come into the conflict, and we were called back. Although the 9th Division was kept over there at Churchill's request, and we fought over the old Stanleys, which was a dreadful campaign because we were experienced in desert fighting and not at all in jungle fighting. And things were pretty tough. We even got to the stage where we cut a toothbrush in half to lighten the weight, you understand. We threw half our Dixie away, and the only thing we were after from the Japanese was their Japanese Dixie, because it was a kidney-shaped Dixie, and we valued them very much because it had an inner container and an outer container, and we prized them very much because we could boil up on those. And the next campaign we fought in was the Rami Valley Nadzab campaign.
What were the casualties like over the whole of the war?
Well, the biggest casualties we suffered, Claire, was in the Syrian campaign. Although it was ill-published back here in Australia, but nevertheless we suffered more casualties there than we did against the 2 or 3 campaigns we fought against the Japanese.
Did you win any VCs, the 2nd 25th?
There was one VC won by Private Kelleher at Nadzab, Battle of Nadzab Plantation, when he went forward and under fire from Japanese, rescued his platoon leader, and he won the VC for that.
Is it true that a lot of the men enlisted from this very room?
What was it?
Is it true that a lot of the men enlisted from this room here?
Yes, yes, that's true. A lot of the men in the 2nd 25th were from Toowoomba. I enlisted here. I went over there at that table over there. Captain Royal was the area officer at the time, and he said, "How old are you, son?" I said, 20, sir. He said, "I doubt it," but he got me tested, and I was in. So.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Ask you for...
Me? Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, now. Now look at me. Do you feel sad tonight? This is your last reunion here in Toowoomba.
Is that a fact? No, I didn't know it was the last one. Is it?
Yeah, it is. Didn't you know that?
Well, I came here to see Cam Robbie and Frankie Barron before they died. I think they'll be dead next year.
Now, all the fellas starting to look a little bit older?
Yeah, we're all starting to get a little bit decrepit.
Is that why they're having the reunion for the last time here?
Well, I don't know. That's their business. Like, I reckon they should carry on until we all die.
What was it like all fighting together during the war?
Well, it all depends how many angry bullets there were around.
Why? What's that mean?
Well, the angry bullets were the ones that come close to you.
Did you?
If anyone didn't have Jimmy breaths, there was something wrong with them.
Right. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. Well, I could have said something, I thought it mightn't be allowed.
Okay, well, all the best. Thank you.
Yes. Well, it's been nice meeting you.
Monday night. does it feel meeting for the last time here in Toowoomba, Mr. Drayden?
It's like home, just like home.
What's the bond like between all you fellows?
Fantastic. We're more stronger bonded together today than we ever were.
See, I told you that speech was right.
What was it like all being thrown in together when you were overseas?
Like a family.
And that never goes away?
Never.
I want to get these two down the corner down here, that's who they want to get.
But this is to be the last reunion in Toowoomba, is it?
Wonderful. That's enough of my teeth, isn't it? Oh, stop. He's showing every line on
what? What sort of a bond is it that these fellows have together?
Oh, somebody come to my aid. Oh, they've just been together for so long, haven't they?
You think they'll miss each other?
I think they will, yes. Oh,
will you miss them all being together?
I think so, yes. But they're all getting older, aren't they? I can't see his face behind that thing. Does this all come out on it?
Right, so they actually went over and then it fell apart.
Yeah, 16 years, I think, wasn't it? Well, the bumper lasted.